All right, well, it's almost the end of January already, and I got something fairly special here. Kind of reminds me of January from 2017, although it's not as amazing as that, but still, like, it's in the realm of, something you don't see every day kind of thing. It's always got to be me, right? I always have to have something that's out of the norm. But yeah, this is definitely something that I needed to capitalize on just because there's a story to go along with it. But yeah, without further ado, let's go on to the first episode of what I've picked up this year. I'm definitely going to make sure that it's going to be once a month, at least. I want to make sure that it's at least every month, so at least once a month. Because last year I didn't do so well with that, but the amount of items I got kind of, like, balanced, I suppose. But yeah, I'm going to not procrastinate. Anyways, it's time to get to this next item that I got all ready for 2018. I got a few things to show off, but this is the first thing that I will do because it's just the most important one, I think. But yeah, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, it's pretty big, wouldn't you say? And I mean, it's, like, in terms of the size, yeah, it's big compared to the kiosk, of course, but not as, like, how do you say it? It's not as, like, I don't know, there's a word for it. Not as spectacular as this. But anyways, enough talking. Just random gibberish. Let's actually talk about this exact thing here. Let's get into detail. So basically what you call this is a bunk. So basically what happened was in Canada, Sears actually closed down. It definitely marks an end of an era, and it really is sad to see it go. As of late, I didn't really visit that store too much, but I liked going in there once in a while just to see, just to see how it was doing and everything. But alas, we got news of it closing down, and I decided to capitalize on this and actually, yeah, get this bunk, because that's actually what it's called. So, as you can see here, I actually have, a lot of things categorized and sorted. For example, I got my NES controllers here, to the right of that, Super Nintendo, N64, all that stuff, right? You just got to keep it in order, order from release, right? So I got NES, SNES, N64, got some GameCube controllers here, and got a lot of Wii remotes here, just a couple nunchucks, and the classic controller. It's kind of weird saying classic controller without saying pro at the end of that, just so used to it. And then here I just got something Wii U related, at least, the Smash Brothers adapter. I mean, I couldn't really think of Wii U stuff going on this peg, just because, like, there weren't really things to keep it up. I mean, the Pro controller is, like, you can connect it to charge it, but it wasn't really wired, and the gamepad isn't really that either, so. And then, as for the Joy-Con, I could have hooked that up as well, but I didn't actually take out the straps for the Joy-Con, just because I don't have 1-2 switch. I feel like that's like the only game that would really use it. And, well, you probably would know my feelings on that, right? It's just not a pack-in title like Wii Sports and Nintendo Land were for those systems. So I just didn't get it. If I get it used, that's a different story, I guess. I just don't want to buy it from them because I don't really support that being a separate title only. And then on this peg here, I got some 3DS chargers. Well, not really 3DS chargers, they're DSi chargers, but they just kept the same port for the 3DS family. So I got a lot of extra ones, even elsewhere. I got a spare Wii U gamepad charger, a bunch of micro USB cables, just normal USB cables here, only got a couple. And then I got actually some extra Wii AC adapters and component cables and AV cables. Just anything on that peg, and then below I just got, some Wii setups, stuff like that. And then on this, I have the first generation of DS systems ever, so the original DS and then the DS Lite chargers for those. And then I just got like a Mario Party 6 and 7 microphone back there. It's pretty random. I don't know, I didn't really think of anywhere else to put it. And then below the N64 controllers, I have N64 hookups on this peg. I got AC adapters. I got a couple there, and then I got AV cables as well. That also fit for SNES, of course, and GameCube, but I just like to use them for N64. And then AC adapters for Super Nintendo, I think. And then an RF switch, I think that's what that is. Or not an RF switch, something for the NES anyways. And then actually in here, yeah, I actually got some stuff. There's actually drawers on this bunk, which is pretty amazing. Not only is everything organized, as you can see, so I don't have to constantly look for things, because let's face it, I'll be honest, I lose a lot of my stuff, and I just want to make sure that I, keep it all organized here. I just thought that would be a good system. And then I got 2 drawers here. So I got that drawer, and then over in this drawer, I actually have a ton of extra pegs. So, it's basically how, actual, if I can just grab one here. Jeez. Ugh, go under. Yeah, it's actually how stores, function with hanging up their products and stuff like that. So, as you can see, you got a bunch of gaps here, I guess you could say. And then how this is made is that if you just put it in the crack, just kind of lift it up, so it kind of goes in, and then there you go. It just sticks like that. And then anything that has a wire, or, say for example, if you have any unopened amiibo, you can just hang your amiibo up on these pegs as well. So, it's definitely customizable. You can do whatever you want to it. For me, I just had 6 pegs going up across. Just trying to get a good shot of it all. It's actually pretty wide. But yeah, it's definitely something that you can customize all your own. You can do whatever you want to it. And I'm liking it a lot. At first, I was really scared because of the size. I didn't think it would work. I thought it would be really, really cramped. But yeah, sometimes I have a little trouble closing this just because there's so much. And this is like after I used all the pegs for this. I got about at least 50 or 60 pegs in that tote. And then I decided that, whatever I keep in this drawer, I'll make for the next What I've Picked Up episode. Just to kind of organize myself, once again. So yeah, I think I really did find a good system. Yeah, I guess we'll just take these out, and we'll kind of just lay them on the, just lay it on the. Okay, that was kind of funny. My phone's like, "Hey, do you want to update?" And that actually cut off the recording. I've never had that happen before. I didn't know that could actually happen at all. So that's interesting. But anyways, yeah, I'm gonna show off some Wii U games that I actually got too. So we got The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild for Wii U. My girlfriend actually wanted me to buy this. She said that she was actually going to make a save file on it. She wants to play it on the Wii U. But ignoring the price tags for now, just because, the person that I actually got it from actually gave me a deal for all these. We got Scribblenauts Unmasked. I actually haven't played this one. And for the record, I am actually going for a complete Wii U collection. I don't know how many games there are, but there's a good amount, I'd say. At least a good amount. Less than 200, though, I think, in terms of physical. And here we got Yoshi's Woolly World. Believe it or not, this is actually factory sealed. As you can see. Funny story, I actually got this game sealed, but then I found that there was something wrong with the shrink wrap. Specifically the top here. And I just kind of, traded it in. I was like, hey, can I get another copy? And he's like, alright, sure. And the guy knows me pretty well, so I explained that I'm a weird guy. And he's like, alright, that's, it's fine. And then also, once again, another factory sealed game, Super Smash Bros. For Wii U. This one is, it's more of a big deal to get factory sealed, I'll tell you that. I'm not going to be too surprised if they port this to the Switch. If they take the 3DS version and the Wii U version and just put it in, just put it into one package. Like, could you imagine an HD Smash Run? Sorry, I know like Party Tour is okay for what it is. It's fine. It's not bad. It's just, But yeah, could you imagine? Just an HD Smash Run and all that. But yeah, Captain Toad Treasure Tracker, also factory sealed. Any games that I run into that are factory sealed for Wii U, I'm just going to add that to the Wii U collection. You know, I might as well. It was actually pretty cheap for what I got these all. And then, probably in a way, even more important is Nintendo Land factory sealed. I mean, like I said, this is a pack-in for the Wii U. And yeah, it is unopened. Perfect condition. You know, tight corners, everything. Like, nothing's really wrong with it. Yeah. This game right here, factory sealed. Pretty crazy. But yeah, altogether, I was actually able to get all of these games. Like, literally, these games right here, these specific ones, you know, factory sealed and all. I was actually able to get all 6 of these games for $160. And yeah, we're talking, you know, the condition, right? You know, sealed stuff. So, and like I said, my girlfriend wants to actually play this game, Breath of the Wild on Wii U. So she actually paid me half the price for that. So that's another $25, right? So yeah, that's the story with that, basically. Definitely scored big time. I really enjoy that. Haven't played Scribblenauts at all, so that'll be kind of neat. I heard it was basically like, you know, just kind of type whatever you want and it'll spawn, I suppose. Something like that. And then also here I have some Nintendo Power issues that I got. Now, in terms of price, this is definitely something you need to pay attention to. This price is real. Alright, so the first issue I'll show is well, actually I don't even know the numbers, but a magazine that's showing Pokemon Yellow. Playtest, Donkey Kong 64, that's awesome. Pokemon Snap, really pathetic. I have not played that game yet in my life. Yes, I am a sad human being. Then we got some GameCube ones showing off Super Mario Sunshine. Here's what's going on at E3 2000, I don't know, 1 or 2, I guess. This would be 2002. 2001 would be too early for that game. Nintendo Power, Nintendo GameCube at E3, Super Mario Advance. Pokemon Crystal. Nintendo GameCube Sneak Peeks, Super Smash Bros. Melee. That's pretty sweet. Mario Kart Super Circuit. Actually, can I actually do this? I don't think I can. No, I can't. And also, this Klonoa Empire of Dreams. I actually haven't played Klonoa ever, but I should sometime. And then Pokemon Gold and Silver. I'm not actually sure if I already have this issue, this one here, but I decided to get it anyways just because it was cheap. Like every other issue, luckily, and I don't know how this is possible, but I guess this store just wanted to, you know, just kind of, just get away. They just wanted to get rid of them. Believe it or not, I actually only paid $2 per issue. And there's what, 7 issues here? Yeah, I paid $14 for all these. So, yeah, a lot's happened. A lot's happened already, and this is the first month of the year. Deja vu. But yeah, this is the Bunk that I got from Sears when they closed down. It was a real pain to bring this home. Luckily, this Bunk actually has wheels on it, so me and my girlfriend were actually able to wheel this over all the way to my place. And then we had some friends and, you know, just other people that are kind of in the neighborhood just help out. We had to bring this up a flight of stairs. It took 4 of us to do it. My girlfriend's like, yay, man. I thought that was pretty funny. So yeah, all 4 of us did that. And I'm not sure if I actually showed this, but I actually managed to get, at Christmas, a Joy-Con charger. So you can charge 2 pairs of Joy-Con, you know, just like that. And the USB is powered by the Switch itself and the dock. So yeah, definitely a really good thing. I don't really know how long it takes to charge Joy-Con from this, like this specific station. Going from completely dead, I haven't timed it. But you know, it's typical fare, right? You charge it when you go to bed. By the time you wake up, it should be done. So it's not terrible. But yeah, one more detail. before I actually cut this video off. In order for my setup to actually work, I had to put the bunk right up to the wall, because if it was up a little more, you know, this little walkway here would be jeopardized. Oh yeah, and I got wee pants, by the way. I've had these for years though, so that's nothing new. But yeah, if I had this bunk pulled up, it would actually just kind of jeopardize this walkway here. And then that would mean that I'd have to move the couch over here, and then this walkway would be jeopardized, and it just wouldn't work out that well. So I had to figure something out. I thought to myself, all right, you know what? I have to have the bunk pushed up to the wall. There's just no other way. But the problem with that is that the outlet would also be jeopardized. So then I thought, all right, well, what should I do? And then I thought to myself, you know what? This is it. There's actually an outlet behind the kiosk. And I totally forgot that I actually had a surge protector just tucked away somewhere. So I dug that out, and seeing as how surge protectors are absolutely amazing and they have a lot of outlets, I was able to fit everything in there, and bingo. My modem and router, everything, you know, electronic-wise fits, and everything's there. So I was able to figure all that out, and I feel incredible about it. So yep, so this is what my setup looks like right now. So what is this, June already? Yeah. So that's what it looks like. Pretty amazing, if I do say so myself. Was really, really happy that I got this to work out, so. Originally I wanted this to be a bookshelf, but there was nothing attached to it, so I'm like, you know what? I think I can make this work. But yeah, I'm really excited to see what I can do with this thing. You know, I'm already pretty impressed with what I managed to do with it already. Wait, did I say already twice? Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say. There's probably a lot more that I can do with it. I have a lot of pegs to use. Probably a lot more ideas to come up with in the future. So yeah, you can definitely customize something like this to your liking in any way, shape, or form. You can do it however you want. Add more pegs, you know, maybe put them diagonal or something. Just do whatever you want. I got an unlimited amount of pegs as far as I'm concerned, so. Yeah, so that's my life. That's my January. Already crazy. Anywho, that is it for what I've picked up, episode whatever it is now. January 2018, so I will see you guys with another episode of this in February. Catch you guys then. Switch. And I actually almost forgot. There's one more thing, and this is kind of neat. It's not the best thing in the world, but it's certainly something. Yeah, it's actually a McDonald's standee. Like it's a promo for the toys or whatever. The McDonald's, yeah, the cardboard stand, the cardboard display for it, rather. And then over here, I actually have all the toys. That's a Rowlet, just an extra one, because I have one here. But, yeah, I'll just kind of lay these out as I go along. Sorry, this is more improv than anything, but yeah, I just kind of remembered this. So there's Meowth, Rowlet, Eevee, Litten, Pikachu, Psyduck, Poplio, and then Squirtle. Yeah, so I got all 8 toys. Yeah, as you can see, it's not in the best condition, you know, as it could be. But I kind of caught it as it was being, you know, like torn down or whatever. And for that, I actually did pretty good. So I'm going to have to find a way to get all of them just hung up. I guess I could get like really strong tape for it. If the tape doesn't work already, I don't know. But anyway, yeah, I'll find a way for all of them to go up there, and yeah, it'll be another cute display, I guess. This is actually the first one I got. This is January 2nd that I got this. So yeah, everything in this video is yeah, I mean, all ready for January. It's pretty great. Not as Nintendo themed, but for what it is, it's amazing. 2017 will always be the best for what I got in that, you know, January. But pretty good nonetheless. But anyways, that's it for real. See you guys in the next episode.